Let's hurry.
Hey, you found something!
We found something.
Yeah! Everything's pretty standard.
Hey. Yeah.
But...
Let's go! Yep, we're safe here. This place...
These are...
They're for a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
this portrait, 'tis most odd as well. Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child. This portrait, 'tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look!
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried. never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
Hey, look!
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So, 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed-blood children are abominations, terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman, the nanny they'd hired, she killed the boy in his crib.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
It would be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love, the father, was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "O God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Ugh. Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
However,
It can't be.
Let's see.
not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
This is...
Look! I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah.
What now?
Hey!
Where to? What now? Mage! Do it!
Skill.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Great job! Nice! Quite a use for that.
Come on, you go!
Healing before it's too late.
What now?
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Take this!
Healing before it's too late might be wise.
here.
Right there!
Impressive as ever.
Come and get me.
Nice! You're gaining strength!
I'm right here.
Oh! You did it!
Come and get me.
I'm sure you'll find it useful.
They've noticed us.
Take that!
Very impressive.
Come on.
That was brilliant.
Don't let them get the best of you now.
I'm right here.
Impressive as ever.
Take this!
Hey, good one.
Maybe a precautionary field would hurt.
If you intend to take risks,
Do it! Come and get me.
Hey, good one.
Take this! Come on!
Was well done.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
No. Tricky found it!
Cat! I'm right here.
impressive as ever.
That's not half bad.
They saw it! On your toes, everyone!
Come on!
For you.
Very impressive.
I'm right here. Come on! All right, how's that? Do it!
That was brilliant.
Come on!
I knew I could count on you.
What now?
Hey!
Where to? What now? Healer! What now?
Ready?
Is this right?
Ready?
Yes.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've led Heisme himself here! But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
See? Ha! Die!
I shall fight as the mage! The power of ice!
Let's stay calm.
Light! I stand ready. Let justice prevail.
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Now accept your fate. I'll take this. You're going to your name, eh?
Now, what's the plan? Mage! The power of fire!
The power of healing.
Healer!
You better be sure. Let's go! Wind!
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
What?
With blade in hand! Is that all? Training!
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion. Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Are you prepared? What a mess. I shall vanquish evil. I call the lightning!
Healer!
We can do this!
Much thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Heisman, they've dropped
What?
your defenses.
For all that we strive for!
Hulkenberg's dazed?
Huh.
She's gonna have a tough
Perhaps
time
this
hitting her
suits me
marks.
best. A defensive stance.
Hulkenberg's
Who needs
guard is down.
igniters? Let's see how this plays out.
The power of healing. Guard up!
Captain, they've got your
What?
defenses down.
I shall be as a shield.
been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait! Staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us! We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it! If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Oh, power of kings! Some darker arts.
Hogenberg's dazed?
Are you
She's gonna
prepared?
have a tough time hitting her marks.
Be frozen!
I will fight with Vida's power. Flare!
What?
Come!
I stand waiting.
Hogenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
I'll use what I must. Magla gather.
Stroll!
Who needs
they've
igniters?
sapped your defenses.
I'll show you. No holding back! The power of ice! They die hard!
Healer! With healing power.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Captain, they've got your
What?
defenses down.
Oh, power of heroes!
Hogenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Erupt! Formidable indeed.
Hogenberg's guard is
Mage!
down.
Be frozen!
All right.
You see
She's
that?
not going anywhere like this.
Healer! We can do this!
My thanks.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Stroll! They've sapped your
what?
defenses.
Not this item. No sense in waste.
With blade in hand!
Is it staring at someone? Hogenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Muster the vanguard.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
I show no mercy.
Mage! The power of ice!
Hogenberg's guard is down.
Healer! Light!
What?
They'll not break my defenses.
Hogenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Slash!
I can't afford to hold back. Mage! Be frozen!
The power of healer! Flare!
Magic Knight!
Look! The eyes are back! Hogenberg's dazed?
Falling back!
Marks.
Eat! Rancor! Mandible bearing.
Now, are you prepared? The power of ice! Not done yet.
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, Royal Soul! Light! Let's
All
push
right.
through!
It's not going anywhere
what?
like this.
Here!
Think?
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
I'll use what I must. To my forward. Eat! Ha! Die!
Mage! Be frozen!
Vitus power! Flare!
Charging in! Magic Knight! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits. Eat!
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
I show no mercy. Formidable indeed.
Hey! I think that means it's focused on one person.
I'll hold my ground!
The power of healing. I won't hold back! Light! Still here?
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I'll run you through!
Now we won't know where we are. Come on, this is our chance.
Now accept your fate. Slash!
Time to go offensive! Withdrawing! I shall vanquish evil! The power of ice!
This is nothing.
Vitus power! We're not out of this yet!
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Let justice prevail! I'll destroy you!
I'll use what I must.
I shall closing the distance. Stepping back, I call upon royal power within!
A blunder.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Let's go! Flare!
To safer ground! Moving to the
Guard
front!
is down.
Come! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Now accept your fate. There's I need. Eat. Some darker arts.
Heisman!
I can't
they've
afford to hold
dropped your
back.
defenses!
Are you prepared? Be frozen! They die hard!
I will fight with pride. Healer! With healing power.
My thanks.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Captain's dazed. He's gonna have a
Power
hard time
of
landing
heroes!
hits.
I'll run you through!
All right! It's not going anywhere.
To the vanguard! I show no mercy!
Heisman!
I shall fight
they've
as
dropped
I
your
call
defenses!
upon royal power within! The power of ice!
Healer! Light!
Captain,
I've
they've
sworn-
got your
Come!
defenses down!
Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal to a Ujiv Sagilit? Now accept your fate! Slash!
Hey! I think that means it's focused on one person! The captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
Staying on the defensive.
Healer! Flare!
Don't get sloppy, Captain!
For all that we strive for! I'll run you through!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Rancor! Mandible bearing.
Captain's dazed.
To the fore!
He's gonna have a hard
Withdrawing!
time landing hits.
Mage! Be frozen! Right
Now we
on
won't know where
time!
we are. Come on, this is our chance.
Vitus power! Light! Come!
Not now.
Magic Knight! Pierce through them!
I'll use what I must. Ha! Die!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Ah! The power of ice!
Healer! We can do this!
Much thanks.
Was neat.
My thanks!
Captain,
Is everyone
they've
all right?
got your defenses
Magic
down.
Knight! I'll run you through!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Eat. Slash!
Heisman,
I can't
they've
afford. I
dropped
shall
your
vanquish
defenses.
evil! Be frozen! Tougher than I thought.
Healer! Flare! A tough
Captain,
one!
they've got your defenses down.
Let justice prevail! As the point of a sword!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits me best. Face me! Some darker arts. Formidable
Stroll,
indeed.
they've sapped
Are
your
you
defenses.
prepared? The power of ice! How's
Now we
this?
won't know where we are.
Let's stay calm.
Come on,
Let's
this
go.
is our chance.
Light! Still up?
What? This is bad. We don't know who it's targeting.
fray! Come! Pierce through them!
Oliver,
My strike?
pull yourself together!
Now accept your fate. Magla gather. Commendable bearing.
Now, what's the plan? No holding back! Not done yet.
Look out! Is that all?
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
Please! Please!
Joel's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I won't hold back! With healing power!
I owe you.
By the sworn oath of Magic Knight! As the point of a sword!
Hogenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither
spot.
timid. Face me! Rancor!
I can't. I shall vanquish evil. Be frozen!
I will fight with Let's go! Flare! A tough one!
Oh, my mind fades.
Kai's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble
Power
aiming.
of heroes!
All right, it's not
I
going anywhere
can
like
get to the
this.
rear guard! I'll use this!
Thank you.
No holding back! The power of ice!
Let's stay calm. Light!
By the sworn oath of knighthood, let justice prevail! I crush you!
Forward! I show no mercy!
Be frozen!
The power of healing. I won't hold back! We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
With blade in hand! Pierce through them!
Hey, I think that means it's focused on one person.
I need distance. I will survive.
I shall fight. I call upon royal power within. The power of ice.
I will fight with healer! Flare!
Come! This won't do. Magic Knight! I'll run you through!
Advance it! Erupt!
Now, mage! Be frozen!
Come forth, royal soul!
Still up? With blade in hand! I see.
Magla gather. Formidable indeed.
I can't afford... The power of ice! Tougher than I thought.
Healer! Light! Still here?
Ice for all that we strive for! They yet cling to life.
Slash!
That'll do.
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Excellent! I've grown more powerful. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some Paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Yujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the Exhibition of the Brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to Sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I want to protect the city. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession, too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.